Yeah, I've tuned a few guitars in my day.
Dude, I was playing guitar last night. My E string popped on my new Ibanez. I was annoyed. I was bending on the 24th fret and it just
That'll do
scared
it.
the shit out of me.
I only ever break the high E. I really ever never break
I've broken
any other
a G string before, but I think something else was going on because it broke at the nut, like the base thing, or not the nut, the bridge.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering if maybe like the Floyd Rose was too tight and it just kind of like pinched the string enough to where it became thinner and then just like popped. But yeah. That one actually hit me. It hit me in my arm and it hurt. Yeah.
Did it lacerate?
G strings are fat. Yeah, it gave me like a line for like a few days. It went away. It didn't like break the skin, but it just hit it so hard that it kind of like just made like this red mark on my arm.
Yeah. I still like turn my face away when I tune up a guitar because I've had some strings snap from that.
Oh yeah.
Really?
I never look down at my guitar while I'm tuning. Not trying to lose an eyeball.
Strikes fear in the heart of every guitar player.
Well, because I knew this guy in high school that broke a bass string and it cut him right like with like a centimeter of his eye. And he had a giant scar on his face.
It's like the cat of nine tails hitting you.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so like I've always had a phobia ever since meeting that guy.
How do you break a bass string? Damn.
I don't know, but
Was he trying to tune it up
done.
to standard guitar tuning?
It can be done. It's not typical from what I've learned about playing bass.
But it is not impossible.
It's not impossible.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think the highest bass string on I'm pretty sure that's like an A string gauge, I'm pretty sure.
I've always wanted to try a baritone guitar and see like how that would
Baritones
sound.
are pretty sick. I actually the guitar that I'm writing our song with is a baritone. It's 27-inch, but it's a 7-string.
Yeah, I've always wanted to try one.
Are you talking
out.
about like a baritone, like a 30-inch, fucking scale length?
I don't know. I would like to just try a couple of them and see how they are and see like because I know I've seen some bands where the bass player Loathe. I saw them live. They were fucking awesome, by the way.
Yeah, they play with a 30-inch baritone.
Yeah, I would like to see how that would sound in a live setting. Trying that, some like switching on and off from the bass to a baritone.
Yeah.
And see how that would go. Because I know a lot of bass players do that. They have both.
Really?
Yeah. Because it's low enough to hit those bass frequencies, but you know it's a guitar. So.
Yeah, well, it's a little different too because you have guitar pickups and not bass pickups. They're different.
Yeah, I'd like to try that out, experiment with that.
Yeah, I mean, you can also play it as a guitar too. You could like play a song and just have it in like
drop
B or like A
whatever,
or something.
Drop D variant of whatever that would be.
Has Slackjaw done anything lower than C?
We have some demos that we're working on for our third album, and the tuning is A sharp standard. I think no, it's drop A sharp.
Damn. Okay.
Okay.
That's pretty low.
So that's like a half. That's like a half note below, like what a 7-string standard would be. Because 7-string standard is B.
It's B. So yeah, it's semitone down.
Yeah.
Yep.
You should do one in drop G. Did you know fucking Pantera did a drop G song?
Yeah, he did that with his Digitech whammy pedal though. You're talking about sandblasted?
Oh, so
right?
it was just pitch shifted?
I don't know actually.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was pitch shifted to G. I'm pretty
It's
sure.
got to sound like horse aids.
It actually sounds pretty fucking awesome.
Huh.
I could be wrong about that. Any Pantera fucking fan gods out there want to correct me, but I'm pretty sure it was pitched down. But I could be wrong. I don't know.
Typically, pitch down just means muddy ass sound.
Because drop G, well, it depends on how much you pitch down.
Yeah, but if you
going
pitch
down
to drop
fucking
G, then
yeah. Well, the thing is, I mean, Pantera, they did play in D standard, and it was like
D standard,
it was,
but like somewhere in
but
between.
lower.
Yeah, instead of tuning to 440, I think they tuned to 430.
Or 32, I
just
think it
because
was.
it's quirky and random.
Quirky
well,
and
actually,
it sounded more like. Go ahead.
I was gonna say I don't know. I feel like I read this a while back, and I could be wrong. But
Original music wasn't in 440.
No, not that. Something about 430 or 432. Something with the human brain, like it.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Like the way you perceive it in that tuning is different, or something like that. I'd have to look it up, but
Yeah, I think that for a long time 440 hertz was not the standard tuning. Like old music, like if you there was a video of a guy who played one of Mozart's song in 440 and then he played it in 432 and it sounded original in 432. But it didn't sound original in 440.
There's a lot of songs that are from like the 60s and 70s where they're just like they're off pitch just because of weird tape speed. A lot of people did it unintentionally.
Really?
So that's
I know
just
with
the versions we hear.
on Ride the Lightning by Metallica, I think in the studio, because I think it's actually tuned higher than E standard. Like the actual album is a little bit higher than E standard, and I think the reason that happened was like a power issue or something in the studio.
And they just said, fuck it.
Really?
Yeah.
And then they just tuned all their instruments like
well, they tuned it normal. They tuned it normal, but something happened to where it ended up actually being a higher frequency, I think.
Oh, that's weird. I didn't know that.
Yeah, apparently 432 hertz has an excellent influence on spiritual development of the listeners for more inner peace. Has more clarity than 440. Where am I reading this off
That's
of?
some
It's
hippie.
some
hippie
California
shit.
website. Yeah, it's some fucking some
Hey.
California hippie bullshit.
Crystal rock horoscope shit.
Apparently 432 hertz tuned music was associated with a slight decrease of what the fuck? Blood pressure valves.
Lowers your blood. Yeah.
What the fuck?
You need to get off this Whole Foods hippie ass type website.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just WholeFoods.com.
No, there was a class like that at my liberal ass college that I went to where it was like they would just sit people in a room and play frequencies for them, and you got credit hours for that. And they were just like, this makes you feel relaxed, and this one, like you said, lowers your blood pressure.
Yeah,
Some new age stuff.
Like I've seen TikToks where they'll buy like this little thing and then they'll hit it with like a metal thing and it'll go ding, and it'll be like, this frequency gives you better mortgage on your house.
This one fixes your relationship with your parents.
Yeah.
Like, I wonder if there's any truth to any of that though. Like, is any of that proven to help with anything, or is that just bullshit that people say?
I think it's just banana stuff. Yeah.
Because fucking certain decibels can literally kill you.
Right.
Like I've been to concerts before where it's been so fucking loud I could feel my head shaking. Like I went and saw Suicidal Tendencies, bro.
Oh, nice.
Oh my god, dude. Whenever that fucking guitar player like turned on his wah pedal, I guess it like boosted the signal whenever he was doing leads, bro. That shit, yeah. I could feel my fucking skull vibrating, and I swear to God, I had to move away from the stage because I thought I was gonna pass out. It was so fucking loud.
It is wild though that if you just turn something up loud enough, you can kill a human. It's not that they just go deaf; they'll actually die.
Yeah.
What kills them? Is there like their brain like leak out of their nose or something?
I guess it just blows your fucking head up inside because it's so loud. I mean, your eardrums can burst, obviously, and then.
Yeah, I don't remember specifically. I remember teachers.
I wonder if it fucks with your heart.
Probably.
I think there's a certain point where you stop breathing, and that's ultimately what kills you. I don't know why. Or maybe that was...
Sounds are pressure waves that are picked up by our ears and cause our eardrums to vibrate. A loud sound can build up enough pressure to cause the eardrum or internal organs to rupture or explode. Sounds above 150 dB have potential of causing life-threatening issues.
Alrighty then. That's pretty bog.
140 is like the threshold of pain. Anything above 140 dB
can start to fuck you up.
Yeah, it'll probably it'll kill you. A jet taking off is 180 from 200 feet away.
Holy shit.
I wonder if any people have ever used that as like a torture method.
Just
Where are you in Ozark?
Huh?
How far are you in Ozark?
Oh.
Like middle of season 3, I think.
Oh.
Okay.
Have you seen the... Do you know what he's talking about? I don't remember when that happened.
Yeah. When he's playing like the Mexican metal or whatever.
Yeah. He's just going insane.
Yeah. Spoiler alert.
There is...
Yeah. That's not really a spoiler. It's just like a...
I think the best scene in the entire show is related to that later on. You'll see McNasty. It's so fucking good.
Really?
Yeah.
The only reason I stopped watching is because I remember how I told you about a projector for my room.
Yeah.
The projector like started failing, and I sent it back to Amazon, and I haven't got a new one yet. So I haven't been watching it.
I didn't know you had to watch
Yeah, it was
it
a
on
really-
a projector, you boozy bitch.
Well, I could watch it on TV and like sit in my living room, but I like to when I binge shows, I like to lay down and
Yeah, no, I
watch it.
yeah, I feel that.
You can't lay down in
Yes.
your living room?
My couch is it's a recliner, and if you lay on it, you can feel the sections in between, and it's pretty uncomfortable. So
You bougie bitch.
You
bougie because I have a recliner.
You liquid cooled pillow bougie bitch.
I do have a liquid cooled pillow.
Do you actually use that like nightly?
Fucking every night religiously. It is the most amazing thing I've ever bought in my
Spiritual
life.
Chinese man.
When it turns off, like because it has a setting where you set it to like an hour, and it'll turn off when I'm asleep if I'm on like a weird sleeping schedule, and I wake up from it. Like my head will start to get warm, and I can feel it, and I'll wake up and turn it back on.
So it's designed to like make you hot and wake you up.
It sounds awful.
You can change it. Well, I mean, you can change the temperature of it, but you can set it to where like if you want to wake up at a certain time, it'll slowly start getting warmer and warmer until like 8 a.m. if you want to wake up at 8 a.m.
Huh.
That sounds fucking terrible. I would hate that. But I guess
Yeah,
that's
well,
better to wake up than.
Yeah.
Oh fuck yeah, dude. Oh, 100%, dude. But yeah, no, literally the best thing. I think it's only like $100 now too. It's cheap. Best thing I've ever bought. 100%.
I mean, investing in sleep is smart. So
Like
Shut
it's
up,
like
dude.
it's
Okay.
scientifically proven that you're like when you fall asleep, your head needs to be cooled down by like a couple degrees. Like that's what helps you fall asleep.
And
is
you
your
also
head
need to
cooling
listen
down.
to 432 hertz hums
Exactly.
yeah.
from the monastery
and-
of monks.
And put a bunch of pink crystals in your mouth and pray to the sun. And have a baby with a goat.
You know what's retarded? Horoscopes.
Yeah.
That's some baby bag bullshit.
We're gonna piss off our women viewers.
Too bad. It's dumb.
It's just funny because I feel like that stuff is just so specific to women. It's like I've never met a man that's like, your chakras are off.
I'm back. My fucking internet went out for like 10 seconds there. That was weird.
We're talking about horoscope bitches.
Yeah. Have you ever met somebody who's super into it and they excuse all of their behaviors and the behaviors of others based on the time
That's
of
the
the
worst.
month that they were born?
No, I haven't met anyone like that, but I do know people that are kind of into that. Like, I don't know, they think that there's like traits that are associated with when you're born and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't really buy into all that, but
It's like I've met people. I still know people who are into it but aren't that into it. Like they don't be like, oh, I'm a Gemini, so I can kill babies. You know, it's very like they just like it. They like seeing like, oh, your horoscope is like, oh, you're gonna be, you know, March is gonna be a good month for you as far as financials go.
Oh.
And they'll be like, okay,
well,
cool.
if that makes them feel better, then whatever. But it's the people who are like, oh, did you do 9/11? Must be a Pisces. You know, those types of people.
Exactly. Yeah.
Bin Laden, he was a Scorpio. That explains it.
Scorpio energy. It's giving Scorpio.
Or people who like I don't like when people use it like they'd be like, oh, I would never date Gemini.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that stuff's
Like they compare their own sign to another sign, they just completely avoid. Like that person could just be a fucking saint in every single way. Like a gorgeous person, not a cheater. Like
Too bad.
Literally the most perfect. But just you're a Gemini.
born on the second half of September. Too bad.
Yeah,
Can't associate
it
with
almost,
Exactly, yeah.
it's almost like discrimination.
Pretty much, yeah.
Birthday
Like, yeah,
discrimination.
it's birthday discrimination. Yeah. I'm not racist, but if we're born in September, don't talk to me.
Yeah, for real.
Kind of almost like a religion in a way.
I think it is like a form of religion a little bit. I mean, like the people that are like really super into it. I mean,
Yeah.
think about it. Like there's literal businesses that make money off of like people coming in and getting their like hands read and
Yeah.
crystal balls and
Well,
I can
religion
see your future.
to people by no means needs to involve a deity of any sort. People can worship all sorts of stupid shit.
Well, their deity would be like the stars or like
the sun
yeah.
and the moon sign.
Right.
Yeah.
Orion's belt is my god.
My God is my toilet.